Yo, what is up, YouTube? It's Chappy back in this thing for some more fire offensive tips. This one's pretty decent. It's alright. It ain't the greatest, but it's cool. This one did not make the cut to make it into the guide. Oh yeah, this is the New York Jets offensive guide promo video. Just a quick tip video, and the New York guide is complete. It is done. It is ready for purchase. I got over 5.5 hours of freaking just recorded just goodness. So it's over 5 hours. I know that for sure. It's like 5.5 hours of stuff, of just breakdowns of the plays, reads, etc., etc. So if you like the Washington scheme that I posted on YouTube for free, or if you've gotten one of my guys in the past, trust me, you're going to like this one. And this is going to be what I use the rest of the year. So y'all can get that today. The link to purchase it will be in the description below. Oh yeah, the guide is only $4.99. $4.99. Yep. Yeah, I know I'm pretty crazy, but I love y'all. Y'all been showing crazy support, and the reason why y'all didn't see videos on YouTube like the whole week is because I was just putting a whole bunch of time into the guide, making sure the setups were perfect, making sure the videos were awesome, and all that good stuff. So, quick tip video for you guys today is the wide shallow cross out of the gun split jet. This is primarily a zone beating play. I'll show you versus man, but this is pretty much going to be a play you want to exclusively run against zone defense. But yeah, let's get straight to it. Oh yeah, by the way, this Colts offensive line is going to make this video very challenging, as they are not that great. But pretty much against man defense, you don't have too many great options. You can go to Gore. Sometimes you can hit Moncrief on the curl. Oh yeah, the adjustments. You want to put the slot wide receiver on the right on a streak, and then you want to put the wide receiver that's lined up out left on a curl route. You don't need to motion anyone. You can't motion anyone because it's an auto motion play, but we do actually use that auto motion. But like I said, this play is not the greatest against man coverage. You're primarily going to just want to run this against zone defense. So against cover two, pretty much you're going for the right side of the field. That's where you're going to be attacking. Let's go ahead and run a cover two quick here. So pretty much your main reads are going to be Fleener and Gore, unless of course they're in like a cover two blitz. Then you might be able to find a Dorsett or a Hilton or Moncrief. But against just a stock cover two or a coverage cover two, pretty much 9 times out of 10, you're going to find yourself going to one of those two guys on the right side of the field there. And let's go ahead and quick show you the reads. So your first read is going to be the halfback against cover two. He's pretty much going to be your first read almost every time. Him and the tight end there on that wheel route, you kind of just read those two to see which one's going to be open. And then this is just a quick pass. I mean, you're not going to get a whole ton of yards, but you can pick up 5, 6, 7, maybe even more yards, depending on if you get some break tackles or, you got some nice user skills and make a guy miss. But you just hit him underneath, so they're either going to have to user that or, he's going to be wide open. So if they do user him, let's say they use this linebacker here. If they take this linebacker out the picture, then they take away this halfback, then a lot of times you can hit this curl. If they take this linebacker to user the halfback and kind of jump it, then you're going to have T.Y. Hilton there going across the middle of the field right up the middle of the field, actually. He's going to be open. And then, of course, you can hit this guy pretty much at any given point in time. And then if you get a lot of time in the pocket, Fleener will be open on the sideline here. As soon as he passes that flat zone, you can just go ahead and throw a bullet pass, and he's going to get a really big pickup there on the sideline. Now against cover 3, cover 4, same exact setup. You don't need to change anything. A lot of the plays, well, almost all the plays in the guide are the same way. You run one setup. You just make slightly different reads, or you make the reads in a slightly different order. But let's go ahead and run this here versus cover 3. Like I said, same setup. Pretty much your reads against the cover 3 are going to be Gore, Dorsett, and T.Y. Hilton, the 3 guys in the middle of the field. And then Moncrief is kind of going to distract people. And then, of course, Fleener can be a decent little check down. Sometimes you can hit Fleener really quick like this. And get a nice pickup that way. That's definitely an option. Just get used to making that pass. It's not difficult. Definitely not a difficult pass to make, and you can make that pass versus most of the defenses in the game. And I like this wheel route that he's on. Most wheel routes in the game, like if I wheel route them like this. This is the stock wheel route in the game. Like if you throw this wheel route for some reason, like they miss the pass a lot, it's just kind of ugly. This real wheel route that is stock on the play actually works pretty well. It's a bit shorter and more effective in my opinion. But one of your hot reads is going to be Dorsett here up the seam. If you've got a fast wide receiver, you really want to put him in the slot there, and you can get some really big plays up the seam. That's definitely a good read for you. He's going to be open more times than not. It is a tight pass, so you want to make sure you got somebody with some decent throw power, but nonetheless a good read. And then you got T.Y. Hilton coming across the middle. You pretty much just read that free safety. If the free safety covers the deeper pass there to Dorsett, the streak, then you go to T.Y. Hilton. If he goes to T.Y. Hilton going across the middle, then a lot of times you can find Dorsett deep down the field. But it's just a matter of just making this read and getting a big pick up there. Again, you can always playmaker, run with the QB, all that fun jazz. And if they lurk with somebody and take away the guy covering the curl, then you can go over there. Now, this play against cover 4 is awesome. This is one of those one-play touchdown situations versus cover 4 type of defense. And let's go ahead and showcase that here. So cover 4 press. Again, same setup. Curl Moncrief, put Dorsett on the streak, or curl the wide receiver on the left, streak the slot wide receiver on the right. And then versus any zone, again, always you got Fleener and Gore. They're kind of your safety valves, your check downs. If they're blitzing like crazy, whatever the case is, those are some good options. Moncrief is pretty much a distraction versus every type of defense, unless they leave them. And then Dorsett and T.Y. Hilton are deep options. Now, T.Y. Hilton versus cover 4 is going to be a one-play touchdown. It's just a matter of getting time in the pocket. That's the only thing that is the negative about this play, is it takes some time to develop, and it is going to take a little second before your guy, gets upfield, gets where he needs to go. And if you're facing the likes of J.J. Watt, like you're seeing here, it can be an issue. So just know that you are going to need some time in the pocket, and that it can take a while if you don't have a great offensive line, or if they are, blitzing or something like that. But if they're the type of person that just wants to sit in a soft cover 4, this is absolutely a one-play touchdown scenario. So all that's really going to happen, as you guys I'm sure already know, if you put a curl route right there on the seam, it basically takes the outside corner and it takes the safety there. And then our streak is going to take the safety in this quarter, and then that just kind of opens up this quarter of the field in this area for our wide receiver cutting across the middle on that skinny post. And then if you want, you can lead it upfield, you can lob it, whatever. It just depends. A lot of times I like bullet pass because I know where it's going. But with that said, that's pretty much the play breakdown. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, the guide is in the description below, so if you like this play or anything like this, you can go ahead and purchase that. Again, only $4.99, and you can be throwing dots, running the ball. It's got all that jazz in there, man. It's a very balanced guide. You can do a little bit of everything, and it'll work with just about any team, mutt, regular teams, don't matter. And, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Till the next time, drop a like if you did. We gone.